And now, from the capital city, the man who stays on the naughty list 365, it's Nightique with Edward St. Payne.
And thanks, Santa, for that fine introduction. Santa Claus is with us through the holiday season, and we thank you very much for taking the time to come to the set of Nightique and do the announcing while Jim Pollard is on vacation. Well, we've got automotive news for you. Ford has a new software update that will actually enable Siri in some of their vehicles. So now Siri can actually dial a wrong number without your hands ever leaving the wheel. Well, now that Kobe Bryant has decided to retire at season's end, he's been given serious thought to how he'll spend his time post-Lakers. Friends say he's narrowed down his possibilities to either the NBA or marriage counseling. Well, Geraldo Rivera is back in the news. Geraldo was fired as a talk show host on WABC radio in New York last Friday. Of course, he can be annoying. Back when he was in Iraq covering the war for CNN, Geraldo was one of only 4 men the U.S. military actually kicked out of the country, the other 3 being Saddam Hussein and his 2 sons. And joining the pound, the dollar, and the euro, the International Monetary Fund has added the Chinese yuan to the coveted list of world currencies. And maybe you've seen one. It's red, it's got a portrait of Mao Zedong on it, and he winks every time they buy up another piece of America. The most popular baby names have come out, and you know, this is really important. What are the greatest and most popular names of 2015? They were Sophia and the name Jackson. The least popular baby names of 2015 were Oops and We Did It Again. I can attest to that one. According to the market research firm Smarty Pants, 81% of 6 to 8-year-olds use YouTube, Netflix, and other online sites rather than watch old-time television, which prompted Facebook developers to begin a new site they're calling Sesame Face. And finally, in prison news, classes are being offered at California prisons, allowing women inmates to earn certificates in computer-aided design programs. The goal of the program is to keep the recidivism rate down by teaching these ladies how to hack where they can actually steal money and have a lower chance of getting caught. Great program. Okay, tonight we have a Christmas celebration with Mr. Bobby Rush. Stay tuned for Nightique.
We'll be right back with more of Nightique after these messages.
This is our Gray's Box. It's a great way to snack. Fresh, tasty, and created using only the best ingredients. Choose from our range of over 90 delicious snacks. We'd like to invite you to try a hand-picked box for free. Go to grays.com and we'll send a free box directly to your office or home. It may even help you keep your hand out of the cookie jar.
Go to grays.com and enter the code GRAYS34 for a free box.
Grays.com. Snacking reinvented.
Ingalls Shipbuilding has pioneered the development and production of technologically advanced, highly capable warships for the U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, and Marine Corps for more than 75 years. Ingalls is Mississippi's largest manufacturing employer, and today Ingalls has an immediate need for more than 200 electricians at our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Apply today at www.buildyourcareer.com or call 888-935-1507.
And now back to more Nightique.
Man, Christmas time is the most special time of the year. And here we are, we got snow. It's a perfect beginning to the holiday season. It's just great.
I love it. There's nothing like it.
Now, of all the Christmas memories, does one stand out the greatest in your
Well, I
mind?
just got to have so many memories, but driving down from Meridian, Mississippi today, there was one that just kept in my mind, if I might tell you. Everybody's got a sob story, and everybody's family has gone through some difficult times, I'm sure, and our family was no exception to that. And so, December 1970, my dad had been hurt on the job at Railway Express, and so our Christmas was going to be, it wasn't going to be a big Christmas, and we knew the score. And my mother came to us, she said, "Boys, what do y'all want for Christmas?" And I just looked at my brother, he looked at me, and I says, "Give us $5 a piece, we'll go get us a couple of record albums." And so she fished $10 out of her her pocketbook, and you could tell she understood, we understood, so it was kind of, you know. Anyway, went to Rose's department store and got a couple albums apiece, and I remember mine was horrible. I had Rolling Stones, Goat's Head Suit.
I remember that one.
Worst album I ever made. And then I had Tommy James and Shondells. Johnny bought the Byrds, the Notorious Byrd Brothers, which is a great album. And then he got another fantastic album that is on the Rolling Stones top 100 albums of all time. It was the Flying Burrito Brothers, Gilded Palace of Sin. And we went home, got our guitars together, we started playing off those records, and I'm telling you, we might as well have had $1 million because we had such fun listening to those albums and playing those songs. Angie was on the Rolling Stones, so that was pretty good.
That was a good song.
So we're playing, we're having a good time. Fast forward many, many, many years later. It's around Christmas time, Meridian, Mississippi. I'm playing on the Sookonache Review, and I'm standing in the wings, and this skinny, older hippie type guy comes up to me with a mustache and long hair, thinning hair, and he says to me, he says, "Junkie Jack, I've been wanting to meet you for a long time. I'm Chris Etheridge." And I grabbed his hand, I says, "Of the Flying Burrito Brothers?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, you made my Christmas in 1970. He's looking at me like this, and I told him the story. And when I did, I mean, he got tears, big old alligator tears in his eyes.
That's cool.
But we got to be, of course, great, great friends.
That's great. That's a
Yeah.
magical story.
Yeah, well, yeah. And, you know, we played a lot of Christmas songs on that show. And I remember one of them that we did, and I believe even Graham Parsons, the Burritos, actually did it. But, you know, Elvis, we pronounce that E-L-B-I-S where I'm from. He used to do this one.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Take it, Jack. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Oh, it won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright in your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
We'll be right back with more of Nightique after these messages.
Credit card debt is a very real problem that faces most American households. USA Debt Consultants offers services to relieve you of your debt problems. Our partners work with creditors to help you lower your monthly payments, stop harassing phone calls, and avoid bankruptcy. Give us a call today to learn how to take control of your debt and financial future. Get your life back. Let us help.
Call USA Debt Consultants at 800-769-6406 for a free no-obligation consultation.
And now back to more Nightique.
Well, the holiday season, and we've got a special guest, Mr. Bobby Rush, who's here for the holidays.
Yes, I've been here many times. But
you've been here many times.
Never at Christmas time, though.
Right. You know, it really is a wonderful time of the year.
Yes.
There's a lot of love in the air.
Well, it's a lot of love everywhere. You know, when I'm here talking to you, I'm thinking about when I was a child, when I was a kid. I see kids now don't have the privilege of having the thing they want, but sometimes it ain't what you want. It's just having what you need. And we didn't have what we wanted, but I probably had all we needed.
And you grew up in South Louisiana, near Houma, Louisiana.
Houma, Louisiana, between Houma and Haynesville, Louisiana, in the country, man. No red lights on anything, nothing but a dusty dust road. And hey, man, I remember it was 10 of us kids in the family, and my sister had a child, which was 11 children in the house, and my daddy would get sometime a crate of oranges, be 8 or 10 oranges in there. He was cut it in half. We would have a half orange, half apple. One year was so rough, we took 4 kids and split it 4 ways. So we had a quarter of an apple and a quarter of an orange, and that's what we had. And a big box of raisins. You remember big box of raisins down in Louisiana? Yeah. You know, and you eat the raisin and throw the box to the alligators.
So tell us some memories of Christmas. I mean, did you have a big family around?
Oh,
your
God,
grandmother and all that type of thing?
Your grandmama, your uncles and aunties and everything. We would stay up all night the night before. On Christmas Eve night, we'd stay up all night till 12 o'clock. My daddy and mama say, go to bed, boy, you're going to get ashes in your eyes, and Santa Claus going to come in and catch you up. And by the time we go to bed, not knowing that the Santa Claus were them, and they'll put the stuff out into stockings, into your pockets, whatever you had hang up on the wall and what have you, the little candles and what have you. And we had this big stick of candy. We used to break it up and piece it and put it in your pocket. Sometimes wouldn't have no wrap on it or anything, just be in your naked pocket.
So you still remember the feeling of being ready for Santa, getting ready for Santa Claus?
Oh, yeah.
You remember it?
I feel it now, not so much that I'm expecting something, but I feel it now with my kids and grandchildren. And I do the same thing with them was done to me. And I know they feel the same thing. So they just want more.
Yeah, right.
It costs more, man.
What is the magic of Christmas? I mean, in your memory through all your life?
Well, my dad being a preacher, it was always about, in our house, it was all about religion kind of a thing, but he always stressed the point that you must have some fun with it. Mm-hmm. Now kids don't think about the religious side of it. It's about what they can get, the present, and so on and so on.
Right.
You know?
The 2 meanings of Christmas.
True meaning of Christmas, but to us, because my dad was a preacher, maybe that's why.
Right.
But the love is still around the Christmas spirit. People still give.
I think that's what it is, too, love. I mean, really, if you think about Christmas and your memories of Christmas through the years, of course, all the Santa Claus and Jesus' birth and all that, but really, it's about family and about love.
It's about family. Really. We used to get up in the morning before daylight and knock on each other's doors and say Christmas gifts and just meet and greet and come in and eat and drink a little wine with them and eggnog and have some dinner. And it was just a lovely time, man.
And did you believe in Christ? I believe
in it. When I found out it wasn't a Santa Claus, I almost died.
I know, it's terrible to find out.
So someone come to me and said, listen, little Ellis, said, ain't no Santa, ain't no Claus, ain't nothing but your ma and pa. Well, I didn't believe that.
But you know, then you find out that there really is a Santa Claus, and then it's even more surprising.
It is, I hate, babe.
Ain't it the truth?
That's true.
When you find out Santa Claus is for real?
Find out that what you thought wasn't Santa, but there is a Santa.
Right.
And you find out you were let down, but then you were built back up because you found out the real
deal.
It's
sort of a revelation.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, you going to play music for us?
Yeah, I'm going to play some music for you. I'm going to do it in my way. It's Christmas time. I'm old enough to do what I want to do at Christmas. So I'm going to give a piece of my present to them through my music.
So this is Christmas song?
This is Christmas song.
Yes. Well, this might be this is the first time you play Christmas music on this show.
Yeah, first time. You know, I mean, I've been dealing around with Christmas kind of a thing, but I'm gonna do it in my way. I'm Bobby Rush. I'm a blues singer, but I'm in love with giving. So I'm gonna give through my songs.
Well, thank you for spending the time to come here with us.
Always.
And we'll come back after you perform.
You have
okay.
It. Thank you for having me
with Mr. Bobby Rush, and we'll be right back after this.
We'll be right back with more of Nightique after these messages.
This is our Gray's Box. It's a great way to snack. Fresh, tasty, and created using only the best ingredients. Choose from our range of over 90 delicious snacks. We'd like to invite you to try a hand-picked box for free. Go to Graze.com and we'll send a free box directly to your office or home. It may even help you keep your hand out of the cookie jar.
Go to Graze.com and enter the code GRAZE34 for a free box.
Graze.com. Snacking. Reinvented.
Ingalls Shipbuilding has pioneered the development and production of technologically advanced, highly capable warships for the U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, and Marine Corps for more than 75 years. Ingalls is Mississippi's largest manufacturing employer, and today Ingalls has an immediate need for more than 200 electricians at our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Apply today at www.buildyourcareer.com or call 888-935-1507.
And now back to more Nightique.
My name is Bobby Rush. I'm sitting here reminiscing, but looking back on my life, many Christmas come and gone. Still remember my childhood, playing with the little toys and what have you. Let me kind of sum it up by saying this. My baby told me she coming home, and it won't be very long. She told me, Bobby, I'm coming home. I'll be so glad when Christmas morning finally come. She coming home Christmas Day. I can't hardly wait. I'll be so glad. Oh, I'll be so glad. Whoa, Lord, when Christmas morning finally comes. My baby coming home. It won't be long. I'll be holding her in my arms. I'll be so glad. Oh, I'll be so happy when Christmas morning, Lord, Lord, finally come. My baby coming home, it won't be long. I'll be holding her tight in my arms. I'll be so glad. Oh, I'll be so happy when Christmas morning, Lord, Lord, finally come. We gonna eat turkey and everything. I'm gonna show her I'm her man. I'll be so glad. Oh, I'll be so happy. Oh, Lord, Lord, when Christmas morning finally come. I can't wait, Lord, to see Christmas Day. I'll be so glad, oh, I'll be so happy when Christmas morning, Lord, 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 finally come. Gonna have fun, be her and the kids, just like that we used to do. I'm gonna wait, won't be long. Whoa, Lord, Lord, when Christmas morning finally come. Christmas morning finally come. Oh, I'll be laying home, holding her in my arms. I'll be so glad. Oh, I'll be so happy when Christmas morning finally come. Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's Christmas time, and I think about my childhood, the toys, friends, families, and all them kind of things. But as an entertainer, let me tell you how I feel. I won't be home for Christmas. Help you decorate the Christmas tree, y'all. Whoa, I think I'll be home for Christmas. Help you decorate the Christmas tree. Oh, I know you'll be there by yourself. I'll be thinking about you and me. I know the jingle bells will be ringing, snowflakes flying everywhere. Lord, jingle bells be ringing, snowflakes flying in there everywhere. You know, I wish I was home with you, little girl, but I got to work. Cross my heart, Lord, Lord, I'll swear. Merry Christmas, baby. Hope it bring you happiness. Oh, Merry Christmas, baby. Hope it bring you happiness. Lord, I pray and hope joy floating around you everywhere. Merry Christmas, baby. Girl, you sure did treat me nice. Lord, Merry Christmas, baby. Girl, you sure enough treated me nice. Bought me a diamond ring for Christmas. Now I'm living up in paradise. I won't be home for Christmas. Help you decorate the Christmas tree. That would be. Sorry, I won't be home for Christmas. Oh, to help you decorate the Christmas tree. But I got some love stored up for you, little girl. I know you got love stored up for me. Merry Christmas. Hope it bring you happiness. Merry Christmas, everybody out there. Lord, I hope it bring you happiness. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, everybody, everywhere.
We'll be right back with more of Nightique after these messages.
When you are looking to further your education, there's only one university that towers above the rest, Jackson State University. Jackson State University is one of the leading universities in research, technology, and innovation, graduating more than 1,300 students annually and a consistent growth in revenue. Jackson State University is ranked #1 amongst the HBCUs in research and development. Make the right choice, the one choice, one Jackson State University, changing lives one student at a time.
And now back to more Nightique.
Well, you know, having a living legend on our show singing Christmas songs, it's quite a pleasure and an honor too, you know.
Well, when you looked at me like that living legend, you know, I never saw a legend 20 years old, you know.
Well,
I don't know.
Now,
I don't really know where you're getting at.
That brings us to the next question. Okay, now, can I say how old you are? Or can I say approximately how old? Can I say you're over 80?
Yeah, I'm over 80.
Okay, now, being that you're over 80, not that that's old, we might say 80 is the new 60, right?
Yeah, it's new 50, 80 or something like that.
Yeah, but, okay, being over 80, but also, on the other hand, you are all over the world doing stuff. You're doing concerts, you're traveling. Are you doing more than you ever did?
I'm doing more than I ever did because I'm on more demand than I ever been, you know. When I look around at myself 20, 30 years ago, and I looked at the late B.B. King and all the guys like that being older guys, now I'm the old guy of the bunch now. And I guess people looking up to me like I looked up to them. So I'm just so thankful, you know, when you get over 80 years old, you're just blessed to be here. So I'm thanking God for it.
But also still performing and traveling and doing all the things that you do. What is the secret? What is the reason why you're so youthful and healthy at this point?
I'm just blessed, but I think part of it comes to what I eat, what I don't eat. I don't eat into bread, very little meat. I eat anything that flies. I swim, little fish and chicken, and they got to be not fried food, no bread, no starch, no rice, nothing like no potatoes, you know. And I try to stay away from bread, and I just try to eat what I should eat. I try to do 25 carbs a meal.
Wow, not much.
That's not much. That's 100. If I eat 4 times a day, that's 100 a day.
Now, for people to keep track of Bobby Rush, what you're up to, what's the website? Is there information link?
Anybody can go to bobbyrush.net or bobbyrush.com and find Bobby Rush anywhere. If you just Google Bobby Rush, the blues man, it ain't hard. It ain't hard to find me.
Well, good luck to you through the new year.
Thank you.
Much success, and thank you for coming.
And happy holiday to you.
Happy holiday to you.
And bless your show and you for all that you do.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That's Mr. Bobby Rush, and happy holidays from us here at Nightique and Mr. Bobby Rush. We'll see you next time.
Join us every weeknight statewide for Nightique with Edward St. Pé. If you have suggestions for guests or want to be on the show yourself, drop us a line at www.nightique.com.